Okay, and we're here with Tina Lucchesi of the Bobbyteens.
It's Lucchesi.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I always do that. I'm so
Nobody
sorry.
can ever say it right. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So what were you up to today?
I had practice with a new all-girl band that is forming called Tough Titties.
Yeah, how many bands are you in, anyways?
You're
a busy girl.
I know.
I'm sorry, you said 4?
4 that are active.
Oh my gosh.
Trash Woman and Bobbyteens. Trash Woman played a couple shows last year, so I don't know if we're going to play anymore. Maybe if somebody offers us big bucks. And the Bobbyteens, we might probably play within the next year because our guitar player had a baby, so we don't really play anymore that much. But we're not broken up. But
okay,
probably play again sometime. But it would be locally.
So wait, are you saying that all of your bands are active or aren't active?
4 of them are real active.
Okay. Right, because I know I've seen you in Dinky Bits at the Fabric House.
Dinky Bits is going to be reforming again, too.
Okay, cool.
We'll be coming back with a vengeance.
How do you have time for all of this? I understand, didn't you have a salon as well?
Yeah, I have a salon / vintage clothing record store, too, with Seth Bogart from Gravy Train. Hunks.
God, you're like the busiest girl. Really,
I know.
How do you balance all
I
this?
feel really busy. I just got... No, I'm not going to even get into it. But I don't have time for a boyfriend. I don't know what to do.
You do or do not?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can see why.
I have to make time, I think, now. That's my 2009 make time.
And so weren't you just in Mexico?
Yeah, I just went to Mexico for Christmas with 2 of my friends. It was
fun.
Oh, cool. For Christmas?
Uh-huh.
What part of Mexico?
In Pancho. It's like outside of Puerto Vallarta. It was relaxing.
Nice. That's a good place to spend Christmas.
It was great.
How was the weather?
It was hot. I laid on the beach and drank brews. It was the best. I loved it. I kept saying, I was like, I love this.
Right on. I'm jealous. I want to be in Mexico.
It was great.
Was it definitely different than like your normal Christmas experience?
Oh, hi. Yeah, nice day. It was a good choice.
Cool.
So is like all your family and everybody from San Francisco?
Yeah, I grew up in Marin County in Corte Madera.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bay Area, totally, yeah.
So you just kind of ditched the family and went out to Mexico?
Family. I didn't want to do it. I just can't do it.
She eloped for the holidays.
So how did you get started in the music community? Like, when did you start going to shows and participating?
Oh, boy. Probably, I've been into music when I was really young. My sister was totally into the Beatles and the Stones and 60s rock and roll, and she's 10 years older than me. I'm old now, but anyways, so I guess as a teenager, probably like 15, 16, I started going to the On Broadway and the Mabuhay in San Francisco, and then there was a club called The Farm. I went to a lot.
Oh, wow.
I went to the city a lot.
And then,
from Marin, me and my friends would either take the bus or hitchhike or whatever.
wow.
See punk shows or I was really kind of into like metal and glam too, kind of
cool.
Punk, both, everything, you know.
So do you think your sister's kind of where it all began? It's amazing how, older siblings can really influence you. We were talking about that earlier.
She was really into great music, So there was a lot of music going on in the house. I was, she liked good music, and really got into the Stones. They were like my favorite band for a long, they still are one of my faves, but I was a real, obsessed with them until I discovered the Ramones. And the Ramones took the place of
Oh, yeah. So what was the first instrument you picked up and started playing?
No, actually, I think it was keyboard, because before the Trash Woman was the first band I played drums in, and then before that, me and Brett from the Flakes and his roommate Jim and this girl Laura, we had a band called the Cryptics, and I played organ for Fisa Organ. It was a super funny band. And we had a show, and we didn't show up because we were too scared to play.
No way.
Yeah, we never played live. It was funny. We just practiced the same silly songs over and over again. But it was, it was fun. But then the Trash Woman started playing then. So I took over.
You're so amazing. Wow. You've really gotten your hands into everything.
Yeah.
Fun.
So
I enjoy it. It's good times.
Yeah. So how did you start? What was the first band? It was the Trash Woman?
Yeah, that's probably my first real band.
And so have you always wanted to be in a band?
I don't know. I didn't really ever think I would. I think that just kind of happened through Mike Lucas because he was dating Elka, at the time, and she was in this band 8 Ball Scratch, and then the Phantom Surfers were playing a New Year's show. I think it was 91 or something, and he's like, I'd love to have an all-girl surf band called the Trashed Women. So it was kind of his mastermind, and I was going out with Russell then from the Mummies, and like I used his drum set, and like between Russell and Elka, they both kind of showed me like the basics, and then I just kind of went from there with the drumming, and and then I just kind of started with that. But I mean, I've always been so into music. I mean, I was super into punk and metal and stuff as a teenager, and like I think it just. I wish I started like when I was a teenager and I was kind of shy a little bit, I looked weird, but I was pretty like a little bit shy, record geeky, go to shows and like kind of like hang out with my friends and not talk to anyone,
And would you still consider yourself shy?
No.
okay, I just wanted to make sure.
It depends on the right situation. It depends. Depends who's talking to me.
So what's going on now? Like, what are your goals in the future?
I don't know. I have a new band right now called Come On Everybody. It's a cover band, and I really love it. It's kind of glam bubblegum, and we dress up, and it's me and Russell. Russell from the Bobbyteens and the Mummies. He plays drums. This guy Jay Rosen from the Ledge and the Muskrats, and Richie, who's in Top 10 with me on bass, and this girl Ye Ming, who's in Dream Date. She plays keyboards, and it's really, really fun.
Yeah, it sounds super fun.
Yeah, so that band I'm singing in. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not really caring as much about like recording original stuff so much anymore and touring.
Yeah, so busy touring and whatnot.
Yeah,
yeah. So that's pretty cool to be in a salon and have something to fall back on.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Sorry, I picked it up. I totally talked about her too. I'm like, that's my friend Tracy. I was interrupting. She's like, it's me. I don't really care as much about touring as much anymore. I mean, I do. I mean, I want to just do it and have fun and like pay for it. I don't worry about money or I don't know. It's too hard to do it with the bands I'm in now. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't take the time off. It's just, I don't know. It's not like it used to be, I think, kind of. I don't know.
What do you think's changed? What do you think's different
I think
now?
I'm just older, maybe. It's just like the garage bands used to make more money, I think.
Okay.
Like even, not that matters at all. I don't know.
Well, it does. I mean, come on, let's be real. It does.
Oh, sorry, I swear. I would like, to have somebody fly one of my bands somewhere again. I mean, it kind of happened with the Bobbyteens and the Trash Woman at the time, but now it's kind of fizzled out. And then the music I'm playing is probably not something that like, kids want to hear these days so much. It's like you're still in the garage land, I don't know. Maybe one day,
it's resurfacing.
Will
I feel
me like they did Nikki Corbett. I don't know.
Yeah. Nikki Corbett's amazing. I love her.
She's great.
But
she's still doing really great, and her voice is great, and she's got a good band and stuff now. She's a great person.
Yeah, she really is. She's amazing. I've seen her live a couple of times, and Nikki Corbett is the woman. I think she's amazing.
Yeah.
We put you right up there with her. You guys.
She has great energy. She's good.
Doesn't she?
She's older than me. She's like 10 years older than me, I think.
I know,
So
and I mean, she's amazing. You can't believe.
We always say like when I see her because we're friends, and I'm always, me and you should go on tour together because we're always like.
Seriously,
that would cougars, crazy old cougars.
There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But really, I mean, are you seriously considering that? Do you think that you and Nikki Corbett could pull something together and go on tour? That would be
I don't know.
amazing.
I would like to. I mean, it's talked about it
what a
with her,
perfect
but
match.
it's never really happened. We talked about doing a duet 7-inch together and like that.
I'm waiting for that.
I mean, you guys are really a perfect match.
I would love to do it. Maybe one day. I would love to do it. I mean, we would have to make up some song or do some cover or something, and I would like, to do that with her someday.
Yeah, at least.
She's a big inspiration for me. When I first heard that Nikki Corbett record, I was like, oh my God, this is like everything I want the Bobbyteens to be. And it just kind of like went from there. And I think, the Trash Woman we did Let's Go, a kind of a version of their song,
Yeah.
Things kind of started from that, people liking her because of that and stuff. I don't know if I want to take credit for that, but kind of like to.
Yeah, totally. So, and when did you get started in hair?
Probably in my early 20s, like 18 years ago. Oops.
It's okay, be proud.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Shout it loud, shout it proud. Who cares? You know, if you're older and you look good, I think you should be proud of it. I've
yeah.
never.
And you're
tried to-
rocking.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks.
I mean, dude, you're like you're totally one of my idols for sure. Like, you're holding it down.
You feel weird. That's nice, though.
No, totally. Like,
Yeah, it's something to be proud of for sure. Shouldn't feel weird at all. But I think our next mission, Emily, is to get Tina and Nikki hooked up.
oh yeah, for sure. Musically.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Tina, for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep rocking those records, and I hope you keep making some more for us.
Yeah, there's a new top 10 7-inch coming out on Raw Deluxe.
Ooh,
So
send
watch
it right
that.
here.
Ooh, yeah, send it here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Tina. You're the best.
Okay, bye, ladies. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.